influencer because I honestly,
There you
all
go.
right. So for everyone just popping on, Q&A was great. I want to let everyone know who's watching the replay. You can pop on 15 minutes before our call on Wednesdays. It's going to be every Wednesday night right now. Pending everyone continues to show up, we will keep doing every Wednesday night. And oh my gosh, I think I have like a canker sore on my lip and it's killing me. But that's totally off topic. That's so mean to do weird things like that. But anyways, so 15 minutes before every call at 8:30, you can pop on for 15 minutes of Q&A. That's going to be where you can ask the questions. We're going to give you the answers. Also on Tuesdays, directly following my Blitz call, I am staying on. So my Blitz starts at 10 a.m. We do a work with me Blitz. It's not where I play music. We chat the entire time. So throughout my whole Blitz call, we on Tuesdays at 10, we're talking, we're answering questions while we're working. And then I stay on for an additional 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes, depending on questions, and answer more. So Tuesdays between 10 and 11 is also a Q&A work with me. It's been great. We've done it for the past 2 weeks. And since it's not part of the corporate Blitz, we kind of just kept it that way. And it gives everyone that opportunity to also do the Q&A and the work with me stuff during the week. And then we decided to change to Wednesdays just because that's 2 hours of Zoom times on Thursdays, which is just a lot. So this is just easier. So I want to talk influencers for you guys a little bit. Yes, we can make a team schedule. We can definitely do that. We can put a team schedule together. I'll write that down. And you don't have to be on all the calls. This is so it gives everybody an opportunity to plug in. Like we have it set up like this so that everyone has an opportunity to be able to plug in, and everyone there's going to be so many replays that you can catch. We're going to have all of these posts. They're all of the things are going to be on Darnell's YouTube, every video, everything. So if you ever have questions, everything is going to be on her YouTube. And should we put the links in the Boards app to direct things like with a title?
There is a link in the Boards app that takes us to all the trainings. And
okay,
then
we could just leave it at that.
Yeah, and then when you actually click that, they're all listed, like I have it all listed like in a category already on the YouTube page. So it's pretty organized.
Perfect. And then we'll work on a team schedule and we'll get that put in the Boards app for you guys too and post it in the group so that you can refer to that and we'll update it as needed. So I want to go over a little bit about influencers. Then we kind of just have a little bit of a mindset training because I've got some pointers and some ideas and some things I've been doing that have really been working well for me that I kind of want to share with you guys. So the influencers, this is a huge opportunity. Unlike the Rockstar Flow, the influencers are pretty much a one and done. You send the message and that's it. Ariel does the rest. Okay. This is a huge opportunity for you to just send the message and potentially get a ton of sales. Now, something I'm going to tell you with the influencers, we are all influencers. Okay. I am an influencer on TikTok, hence my speaking at convention. That's what I've done is I've created this massive thing. I will tell you as an influencer, you get your video and it's viral and you get a ton of sales and then you don't. Okay. Your influencers that you are getting are going to be the exact same way. So you don't want to rely on that as your sole source of income. But I will tell you is it could be a real nice bump when they do get going. So if I were you guys, I would not work on influencers all the time, but I would do what I'm doing. I take about 5 minutes each day, just because 5 minutes is not very much time, 5 to 10 minutes, and only Monday through Friday. I'm not doing it on the weekends. And I have that little block of 5 to 10 minutes where I am sending out my script to influencers. Now, I want to tell you what I'm doing because I noticed something. When an influencer, I've had a few, so I have 4 influencers who've been approved now into the system. When an influencer, I know, and my brand new rock star just got an influencer with, I think she said it was like 500,000 followers approved. But what we're doing, this is what we're doing. I'm going to share it with you right now. We are making it so simple and dumbing it down to the point for these influencers. Okay. We're not just sending out, I know Dawn, I know everyone posted scripts and I kind of took their scripts and I'll share my scripts as well with you guys so you can see what I'm sending. I'll share my scripts also, but what I'm doing is my first influencer, I found out she came back to me and I'm like, oh, I was not ready for this. I'm like, I don't want you guys coming back to me. Like, I want to just send this. I want you to apply. I want it to be on you. Like, I can't do this. If I'm sending this out to 500 people, like, I can't do this. So what I started doing is she came back to me. She was like, so now I'm approved, but they're telling me what product to pick. What products do you have? Can you talk to me about the products? Can you tell me this and that? And I'm like, oh shit. Like, I don't have time to do all that and go through all the products and all of this. So I switched my role. And what did you say about the boards? I just saw your thing in the chat. I think we need to put it in the boards app, make a folder with influencer scripts. Yes, I can do that. And I'll do all the different ones that I'm doing. So far, like I just did, what I've been working on this week is I'm running a half marathon this weekend. So my focus has been on running. I'm following a ton of runners. I have started to like look at their boards and their different things like that. So that was Crystal's idea. I love that idea. That's a great idea. I think that's a really good idea. We're definitely will do that. Remind me of that because I'm on a flow. So I switched my script up to be specific to that person, to that influencer. And I said, you know what would be a great product for influencers is the baked tape, running people, right? The baked tape would be huge for runners, right? So in my script, you'll see is it says, I'm running a half marathon this weekend and our company just launched this influencer program and I've been following you and I think that this product would be huge for you to promote. And I know that you're promoting other products that might make, lower things, but you could make up to 35% commission by promoting this product. It's so simple. I think you would be great for it. I think you would do amazing with it. I say the baked tape, okay? So that they have the products there. This is the products now that they're applying for. This is my link. This is the reference ID. And my name, if you choose to apply, you'll have to put it in. So here it is for you. I think it would be, I'll show you the script, but I chose a product for them. So I'm telling them that this is a product that I think they could do really, really, really well with. Okay. Now I'm concentrating on running right now. Think about gamers. You can take the beast mode gummy. You could find a bunch of gamers and you could say, we have this awesome gummy that I think would be huge for you to promote. So rather than just going to these influencers and saying, hey, we've got this new influencer program, you should apply. Why? Like, why should they apply? Right? Like, why should they apply? So I took it to the next level and I've literally been sending these out at least 10 a day. At least 10 a day. Like I said, I just got my 4th one approved. So I am super, super excited about it. I've probably sent out, I will tell you guys, probably 100. Okay. Probably 100. So don't get discouraged if they don't get approved right away, but they have, like Darnell said, they have their own support from Corp. So you create your own scripts. I'm going to post mine, make them your own, because if we're sending the same influencers, the same scripts, that's going to look a little sketchy, right? Like that starts to become a lot. So make sure that you do make it your own, because you don't also want to copy it and put my ID in there because you don't want that influencer to come to me, right? Okay. So we don't want that to happen. I'm going to share my scripts with you guys though, so that you can see exactly what I'm sending out to people. And then make it your own. Find a product that relates to you. Maybe it's the Comcaps, maybe whatever it is. Search for people, moms, search the hashtag mom life, stressed out moms, see who those influencers are. Anyone with 10,000 plus followers, guys, anyone with 10,000 plus followers is an influencer for you to send that message to and say, I see you post about being like stressed out and you have all these people and I see you've taken these products. We just launched this influencer program. These Comcaps would be huge for, I know you would do so good with them promoting them. You can make the 35% off, 35%. You can make up to 35% commissions. Here's the link to apply. Done. You don't do anything else, nothing else except for getting an email saying, hey, your influencer was approved. Corporate does everything. Okay. So this is a no brainer. I highly suggest that everybody takes 10 minutes a day just to send these messages to influencers. Your influencer link is, it's Ariel. What's your influencer link? It's just my Ariel. It's really simple. It's ariel.com/. So all I'm saying is type in link ariel.com/eGracie. You'll find the influencer button at the top. And then I just kind of explain how to do it, to go through it. So
I want to say one thing before you move on from that, Amanda.
Well, I was going to ask if there were any questions too before I moved on.
Perfect. I just wanted to say one thing. I would even reach out to influencers that have that have even 6,000 followers.
Yes.
Because when they don't get approved, they're going to maybe like push them into being a rock star. And if they don't get approved right now, it doesn't mean that they won't be like, well, fuck, I'm going to go get me 4,000 followers and apply again. And they can keep applying. And then they already like you, they've already applied with you. So they're going to do it again. Right. So,
yeah.
That would be the only thing that I would tell you to do. Like, even go for the littler people too. You just never know. Maybe corporate will absolutely love their vibe and they have like a ridiculous amount of viral videos and they won't care that they only have 8,000 followers. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
You know, they said it's on a case by case basis. Obviously 10,000 was like the threshold, so I'm sure that's what they're sticking with. But if they also see somebody that's like really popping and they've had over like 5, 6, 7, 8 videos in a row that have had over 100,000 views, they might be a little bit more like, all right, this person's popping. Maybe we should get them now, you know? So
Yeah.
that's also another thing.
Yeah, you can send the link from the app as well with the lead capture. Yeah, it does also pull their, you can see everybody who has applied to be an influencer. The same with your auditions. You can see both of those in your back office. So if they apply, it is in your back office, the same way that where you would see your VIPs at. It's in the exact same place. You'll see your auditions and your influencers. Even if they weren't approved, you're going to see the people, everybody who's been applied, everybody who's in there, which is pretty awesome. So you're going to have all of those emails too then, which is amazing to have for you to send out your products, to do everything. And if you're doing what Darnell said in her last one, and you've got your flow scripts, your scripts and everything, not your scripts, I'm sorry, your emails set up for your auditions. Once you get in the flow of doing those emails and setting that up, creating a weekly email or something like that to send out to everybody is going to be so simple. And you're going to have so many emails that you're going to start to get that you can then use in this system. I need to have the chat pulled up too. I'm learning this iPad so much. You don't know how to do any of that, the link, the app. I think that Darnell went over all of that in the training, right? Getting your links. Did you go over that in the other training? And if you open the My Ariel app, I can kind of show you here. Okay. So if you open the My Ariel app, it looks like this. In the special links part, this is where you'll see, this is where your link to the audition is. I'm not sure, see the audition one is right there. I'm not sure if there's a link to the influencer on the app. I didn't see one, but this is where your links are. So you would literally click like for the audition, a free audition, and just hit copy, and that's your link to send out for the audition. That's the same thing you do for the lookbook, you do for the reclaim form, for literally for everything. You just open it, whatever it is on here, you just open it and you click copy, and that's your link, and it goes to your site. It is amazing. It is so simple. And the coolest part is at the bottom of the app, I'm only going to do this really, really quick just so you guys can see because it's not part of our training, but the My Tools section right here, you can upload your own video. So if you wanted to pull your influencer in and you wanted to take it the next step further, you could actually create a video and say, hey, I'm so happy, or I'm so excited that you're applying to be a part of this influencer program. When you click right here or whatever it might be, you just make sure that you enter my name and whatever. I think that this product would be great for you. You could say I'm available if you have any questions. You could take it the step further if you want to and do that. I haven't been doing that because I'm sending so many out, but you could do it that way if you wanted to do it that way. And you literally then would have your own link that they would click and use. You can do that with any product too, which is amazing. You can literally do that with anything and upload any video right here into My Tools and have that to send out in your personal emails and everything. So if you wanted to do like a video testimony that you wanted to send out that week to everybody, you could film it, then you could upload it to right here, copy that link, put it in your email, and send that video testimony out to people. It's really cool. Like, it is a really neat feature. I also heard, I don't know if you guys heard this, but did you guys hear at convention? I think it was at convention when they said that we're going to be able to go live inside of our app. Did you guys hear that? Who is freaking pumped for that? Like, that is going to be cool. And we can share that link out everywhere. So the app is amazing. If you have not played with it, you definitely need to play with it. Remember, there are more features on your computer or iPad than there are actually on the app itself. So the app is going to give you your links, the very basic things, but you're going to create your emails. You're going to do all of that stuff through the website itself, myariel.com. That's where you'll get all the rest of that from. So any questions on influencer or anything like that before I move on? Please ask away. Ask anything. No? No questions? Oh, Crystal has a question.
What is, okay, so when we sign up an influencer, so that's going to get us leads, sales, all of that, right? So
Right.
we don't make it, like, I'm trying to figure out how, where, like the, you know how you have the rock stars, the VIP,
I know what you're saying.
like all of that. So I'm trying to categorize that in my brain.
Yeah, the influencer is going to go below you just like a rock star would. You will get paid
Okay.
the binary percentage of commission on the right, Darnell, I'm pretty sure it's the binary percentage. I think it's the 15%.
So you're gonna get paid on your influencers like you would a level 1 rock star. You're gonna get paid.
It's 15% or is it 10?
I think it depends on your rank, to be honest. I have to go over the new comp plan because I feel like that may have changed just a slight bit.
I'm pulling it up as we're talking.
Old comp plan, but you're gonna get paid on their new order,
like their level 1,
and their reorders will go into your binary, and then the volume that they do will go towards your group volume. So they won't be really, are influencers selling at
10%? It's 10%.
Okay, yeah.
10%.
So you'll make 10% off anything that they sell. So
and it will count towards your group volume.
Correct.
As well.
And
so
we'll help
if you have an influencer,
faster.
that's huge. Yes, you can rank up so much faster. So it doesn't matter if their people are going to be, if they get people that buy retail or if they get people that buy VIP, that won't matter at all for you because you're just going to see your volume. You're just going to see your volume going up, which is incredible. And then you'll get paid that 10%, which is nice. So it's just an easy extra money.
Okay, now the other question I had was, so when they are showing their product, like they have, somebody's using the tape, right? And somebody sees it, they go to their link and it orders through their app, right? Or through our app. Like, so like, what I want to know is, do I need to follow up with the customers that are ordering from the influencer to?
No,
I don't know.
Corporate has a designated person that's even going to follow up with their customers. So they don't even have to follow up with the customer.
Okay.
So corporate will follow up with all of them
so
they don't get lost in space, pretty much. In case the influencer goes down or they're like, hey, we're not going to do this shit anymore, but they have all these customers, corporate will keep up with them. So they the order, they'll send them emails, I'm sure, every month, stuff like that for us. So
and the reorders will go under you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then the other question was, let's say one of those people wanted to sign up to be a rock star. Would they send them to us?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I was just trying to figure out. And then that
influencer
we would contact them and add them to all of that stuff.
Rock star, they would totally be your level 1 rock star. 100%. Yeah.
Kristen G,
no, I'm saying like the people.
Oh, under them.
I'm saying like the people. Yes. Yeah, that order under them.
So, yeah, so the influencers are your level 1, and then their customers are your level 2.
So what if an influencer's customer decides they want to upgrade to a rock star? How would
they would probably bypass that influencer and become your rock star?
That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah. Yeah. So that's great.
Where'd she go?
Who?
Yeah, where did she go?
Wait.
Oh, did she pop up?
She disappeared as we answered the question.
She's in her basement and her internet likes to cut out on her.
That's probably what happened.
Yeah.
So but yeah, no, so that's great. I think the influencer program is it's just so huge for us, guys. It really is.
Yeah.
We do have 6-7 minutes left, Amanda. So
all right. So this last part I'm going to pop through really quick. This is something Darnell and I were just talking about earlier. There's a lot of information that we've been given, right? There's a ton of new products. Like there's so much going on that it is very overwhelming. I am someone who's very easily overwhelmed. I know a lot of us are. So I wanted to tell you guys what I have been doing. And I think it is something that we all can easily do to kind of keep in the flow and keep in that mindset and stay motivated and keep people motivated. So we had been talking about this for a long time about getting back to not sending out those cold messaging scripts, right? And just really sharing our story. Well, this Rockstar Flow that they have is a huge opportunity for us to do that on our own terms and on our own level. Like how they have on Wednesday nights, like family night, right? I know we're doing the call tonight, but Wednesday is like family. Saturdays, they say, be with your family. Sundays, go live and talk about the Sunday scaries. When you're doing these things, you don't have to talk about products, okay? if you remember in the very beginning, we said that when you're going live and when you're posting, for every 5 personal thing, or it's for every 1 product thing you share, you should share 5 personal things. It was something like that. It's like the ratio is huge. So me, what I've been doing, and my algorithm since I've been doing this, you guys, is through the roof. I have people messaging me about products. My story views have skyrocketed, which is incredible. I am only making 2 posts on my Facebook about the products a week. I'm going live and talking about the products at least once, but it's not every day. I am in my stories talking about the products every single day. Every single day, I am in my stories showing myself using the products and talking about the products. But on my personal page, if you've seen, like today, I made a post about Ash Wednesday. I didn't talk about the products in there. I talked about myself. I talked about my struggles. I opened up. Do you see how many people were talking? You know how many people I'm talking to right now on my messenger that related to my story that now I can talk to and take things the next level. This is what we did in the beginning. And this is how we grew, because we were open and we were real and we were raw and we were motivating. And I am telling you, it is game changing for your business when you don't just treat it like a business, but you treat it like you're an influencer. You know, people are watching you, people following your story. So you have to continue to share your story, and the flow goes so well with that. And maybe you're having a bad day. Don't be afraid not to show it. Make a post saying, I'm having a bad fucking day. Like, it has been a rough day. And then in your stories, say, y'all know if you saw my post, like, I'm having a rough day. I'm so thankful I have my comp caps today, because otherwise it would be 10 times worse. So take it up there. And then those people that saw your post or that saw your live or that saw you being real and authentic are going to go look at your story, because they want to know more about your story. They want to know more about what's going on with you. And because you're responding to them. Very important. The people who comment, talk back to them, start conversations, do all of those things. What did Crystal say? I don't know the difference between post, reel, or story. So your post is just like, you're going to make a post. I'm going to post a picture of myself. I'm Amanda. My hair's all over the place. I haven't showered in 5 days. Hi. That's just your post that you're going to put on your Facebook wall. Your story is the little circle where you can post, upload, and say, I'm doing this. Like, your story is right here. See where it says create story? So all of this right here that you see, these are your posts. These are your static posts on the wall. Right here is where you create your stories. And your stories, this is what you see. You see me talking about the products. I do throw personal things in, but I'm constantly talking. I throw the products in. See, I have the products. I throw like those different things into my story. But my post today, I didn't talk about a product at all. Now tomorrow, I'm going to make a post talking about the products, because I haven't made a post talking about the products in 2 days. So you want to make sure that you're talking more about yourself and your story, and you're being real and authentic, that people want to follow you, because they don't want to just see you talking about products every day. They're going to unfollow you if you do that, but they will go look in your stories and they'll follow your story. And then they're going to purchase from you because they relate to your story.
And I'll tell you something Amanda's like, why this is correct, because I post the same things in my stories over and over and over again. And I have the same almost 200 people watching my stuff all the time. And if they were sick of it, they'd stop watching. Realistically. And they don't. So we've got like 1:50 left. Crystal, I know you had popped off when we were answering your question before, and I don't know if you actually got that question answered. I think we had said if they wanted to become a rock star under the influencer, that rock star would become yours. So like they really just work for you, which is nice.
It's a no-brainer. Yeah. Influencers are a no-brainer. Everyone should be sending out messages. What's the worst they're going to say? No. Like, who cares? Move on. Guess what? Do you know what I'm thinking in my head? Okay, fine. Go keep getting 3% from Amazon. Yeah. You're doing them a favor. Okay. You're doing them a favor.
It's the truth.
We are influencer agents. I like that.
Yeah, we really
Kristen,
are.
do you want to add anything for our 1 minute?
I love the influencer agent.
I forgot where I said it, but I'm like, I like influencer because I like honestly don't give a shit. Like, I just send the messages and I don't care what they say back, because I don't know these people and they're used to it anyways. Like, they're used to people messaging them to ask them to represent their brand, right?
Yeah.
So to me, like they're kind of used to it. Now, have I gotten everyone saying yes? No. Like I've sent a lot and I've got a lot of unread or no's, but then I find out they're in another MLM company and I'm like, oh, well, that makes sense why they said no, but I didn't know that. And so, it's okay. Keep sending it because you never know if they're going to fill it out or not. Like, and if you send that in your message, maybe I can have more of a conversation, but I'm just like direct to the point. Like, here you go. This is what it is. Click on the link. Here's my ID and here's my name as a referral. Cause you never know if they're going to say yes or not. But to me, it's easier because friends and family, I feel like kind of stings a little more when they say no, because you know them and
Yeah.
you have to see them again and it can be awkward. Whereas influencers, it's like, whatever, you know? So yeah, it's a way to get to their network too. Like that's 130,000 people that